guys, my name is Davinchy. I was born and raised in Queens, New York City, raised from a Russian descent. I am 23 years old, and I'm here just a simple boy doing what I love.
Staring at the mirror, talking to myself. Mama said don't worry about.
Michael Jackson was definitely one of my biggest inspirations of all time. When I was a young boy, I used to watch him, how he'd perform and how he would sing, and I would feel his pain. And I would learn how he would transmit that pain into love. Because I had a very troubled childhood. I didn't know who I was, and Michael Jackson was definitely one of them that helped me find my identity inside.
Now I know I've had enough. I'm tired of feeling.
I started to discover my musical talents, and I would notice that I had something similar to Luciano Pavarotti. I had different ranges of voice and octaves, and my mother noticed something in me. I trained classically for 13 years, operatic classes, with a lady named Katya Korgi. She was one of the biggest. And she developed my voice. And it was kind of different, kind of quite interesting, because I went to pop into opera.
Maybe I'm a tar, you know where I'm from. You are cool, you deserve a throne. Step into my life, I'm the truest son.
My grandfather was the Prime Minister of Russia, and he was running a lot of big things in the countries until the war broke out, and we had to come to America. Then the year 1994, I came to this world, and my family had lost everything. I was born poor, basically. And the only thing we had was a respectable name. We started to grow, and my family became big royal jewelers. And seeing all this and growing into this lifestyle, I was always learning and designing jewelry, and it became also an art for me. Being an artist is not only painting a canvas or making music. For me, it's creating in multiple ways. Like, I created a jewelry piece, and that inspired me to make a song, and that song inspired me to make another song. So for me, art is in many forms. Even love is an art. And we should definitely utilize it to benefit not only ourselves, but everyone else around us. And that's what inspired me to do music, because I found myself there. I didn't always look like this, by the way. I was grown into a religious family and influenced by many deep secrets of the universe. At a young age, I went to Israel to learn the Kabbalah and the whole Bible. Living in Israel changed my life, but I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't clear, I didn't have clarity of who I was. But those deep secrets that I do have and that I did learn will stay with me forever. I try not to talk about my religion, but it's something I keep hidden inside my identity. And this is where Davinchy comes from.
I'm not afraid to be alone. Just be myself and I'm gonna ride until I die.
Davinchy really means whatever you do in life, you will do it good and you will perfect it. I feel like I'm very resembled to this very iconic name and this person that lived in the 1500s, because everything he did it in perfection, and he did it with love. And that's why he is so big. That's why Davinchy, that name will never die, because it's a name that shows a person who really put all of his heart and love to perfect art in many types of forms. Not just one form, but many. And this is where I get my identity from, because I can create art in many forms.
Now I know I've had enough.
I present to you Lost, a first single that I have ever created with deep secrets and meanings.
Give up when all I need is love. Love, love.
It explains about my life, and I feel like feel like, thinking about it brings me back memories. But, in today's world, a lot of people are very, very lost, and they need help to find some kind of hope in their lives, and know their purpose. So, lost for me is very big, and I hope one day I can revive a lot of lost souls and I can bring them back. That's my purpose for Lost.
There's always a time and always a place, but I have no time to deal with your face. You see what happens is empty promises won't let us coexist again.
And coexist is something that I had gone through personally to realize that I wasn't loving myself enough. And I was loving her more than myself. So we can no longer exist.
Let us coexist again. You had me broken, so out of focus.
Coexisting means loving yourself and loving the other person equally together.
Mama keeps saying, hold up, hold up. Mama keeps saying, hold up, hold up. Mama keeps saying, hold up.
The problem today we have in this world is that people do decisions without thinking, and one decision can destroy your whole life. Sometimes just hold your mind. Control it, think, enjoy, love. Give love back, give good energies to people. So when you hold up for a second, you can change your whole future.
Hold up, Mama keeps saying.
My mission as a person is not to become the greatest celebrity or to become the greatest artist of all time. It's more of how I can perfect myself in love, so I can project this energy to the world. We must know that the soul is what we have to feed and nourish. The same way we nourish our body, we have to nourish our soul. By doing that, is by loving each other, by bringing peace to the world. This is my mission as an artist, not to become famous, but to portray this energy and project love to the world. And I'm gonna keep doing it until I die. I'm not gonna stop. It's who I am. And I've been shattered and broken in many ways, and in all my life, I never really had a childhood. But I feel like I will always be this young, youthful, beautiful person inside, because I'm happy now. I found myself, because I love myself. In order to love others, you have to love yourself. That's it.
'Cause baby, I just need to be alone. Don't wait for me 'cause I ain't coming home. No.